Hey guys, my name is Gabby. Welcome back to my channel and happy Valentine's Day. So for this Valentine's Day, I thought I would do a video called romance books on my radar, or like romance books that I'm looking forward to, or something like that, because last year on Valentine's Day I did my all-time favorite romances, and that video is one of the most viewed videos on my channel, which I'm like super grateful for and I really appreciate it. And so for this time I just wanted to talk about some romance books that are either coming out soon or just ones that have already released that I haven't gotten to yet that I'm really excited about. Let's just jump right into it. The very first one is one that I just recently acquired, and that is called The Worst Best Man by Mia Sosa. It just came out in February, I'm pretty sure, and follows this girl who is a wedding planner, and then she gets left at the altar on the day of her wedding. Like the husband, like her future husband, just decides to bail that day, and then I believe it takes place like a few years later when she runs into that future husband's brother. And then I think it's like a romance, like a forbidden kind of romance that develops between the main character and the brother. I am 2 chapters in at the moment. I'm reading this for Contemporary-a-thon at the moment, so this one is one that I'm like literally reading right now. Another book that I wanted to mention that is already published that I would really love to read soon is Landon Shay by Brittany C. Cherry. This book is divided into 2 different parts. It has a part 1 and then a part 2, and both of them are now published, I'm pretty sure. And this one I just really want to read because I think this book is a part of her series with like the Eleanor and Gray series, if that's a thing. But I'm really excited because this one follows characters from Eleanor and Gray, and this one is like supposedly a really cute, bantery, hate to love romance, and I just really love Brittany C. Cherry's writing, so I'm always willing to give her books a chance, and especially since I enjoyed Eleanor and Gray so much, I'm really looking forward to this one. One romance that's coming out very soon in March is Undercover Bromance, and this one is actually the sequel to the Bromance Book Club, which came out last year and ended up being one of my favorite books of the year. So I'm really looking forward to this one. I know that this one also follows, I believe it's another baseball player on Gavin's team, and then is it Thea's sister? I don't really remember, but I know it follows like 2 characters from the Bromance Book Club, and since I just love the Bromance Book Club so much, like I'm willing to read anything that this author writes. So I'm really looking forward to this one, and I just want to read more about like the Bromance Book Club, you know, because their book club is just so cute. And then another one that's coming out very soon, I think either this month or in March, is Wild at Heart, and this one is a sequel to The Simple Wild, which I've been looking forward to for so long because I wasn't sure if it was ever actually going to happen or not. But this one is a sequel for The Simple Wild, which is one of my favorite romances of all time. It follows Jonah and Kala in Alaska. I guess this is just their part 2 of their adventure and like seeing how their lives are different. And I know The Simple Wild actually came out in 2018, so it has like been a minute since The Simple Wild came out. I've actually read The Simple Wild twice. Really looking forward to the sequel. I really hope it can live up to the first book. That is the hope. So another book that's coming out, I believe around this summer, is called Real Men Knit, and this one just looks so cute because I believe it's about these 4 brothers who were adopted by their, like, it was originally their foster mom, and then I believe she adopted them, and she has recently passed away. And so it's about how these 4 brothers are trying to keep her knitting shop alive, and they're having to like learn, I don't know, like learn how to knit or like learn how to like run her store. Like I don't really know, but I just know that it's a cute romance novel about the 4 brothers. Maybe it's the first in a series, like I don't really know too much about this, but it just sounds so cute and the cover is so cute and I'm here for it. The next book is probably my most anticipated book of the whole year, and that is Beach Read by Emily Henry. This one I think comes out in June, and oh my god, it just sounds like everything I need in a romance novel because it follows 2 writers. I believe she is a romance writer and he's like a literary fiction writer, but they're both like living at this lake for the summer or something, and they're both like in a writing slump, or like they can't get out of their writer's block, and so they decide to swap genres for the summer, and he's gonna attempt to write romance, I think, and she's gonna attempt to write literary fiction, and like It just sounds so cute and like everything I need, and I really love romances that follow writers for some reason, so this is just everything that I need, and I hope it's as good as the hype that I'm building for it in my head, because I just can't wait to read this book. Like, I'm so excited! Another romance that sounds really cute that's also coming out in June is this book called Head Over Heels, and this one follows two gymnasts, which is probably the main reason why I'm really excited about it, because they said this book is like perfect for fans of Cheer, like the Netflix documentary, and I binge watched Cheer so hard. Like, I really enjoyed it for some reason, like just watching the cheerleading and the competition, and it's just like so much fun. So I know that this book follows two gymnasts, and I don't think they're cheerleaders, but they are like gymnasts, like they're competing for the Olympics, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit, so I think this is actually about a girl that's training for the Olympics as a gymnast, and I think she might catch feelings for her coach. It says new coach Ryan asks her to help him train a promising young gymnast. And then I think sparks start flying with Ryan. Ooh, that's even more interesting. It's not like two gymnasts, it's like the girl that's competing for the Olympics as a gymnast and her coach. So it kind of sounds like forbidden. Like, I don't know, I'm really digging this. I'm really excited about this. Another romance that comes out in May that I'm really looking forward to is The Tourist Attraction. I originally heard about this book over from Chelsea's channel, Chelsea Darling Reads, and she read this book pretty recently, and I saw it on her channel and I was like, that looks really cute. And then I found out that it takes place in Alaska, and I think the guy in it like lives in Alaska, and he runs this like resort, I guess, where people can go and stay. And then I think it's about a girl that goes and stays at the resort in Alaska, and then they like fall for each other somehow. I don't even know, but it just sounds so cute, and I want to read more books that take place in Alaska. Another one that's coming out in May that I'm so freaking stoked about is this book called Something to Talk About. This is gonna be the first female romance published by Berkeley, which I'm so freaking excited about. I believe that this book is like about an actress, like one of the girls is an actress, and then the other girl is like her assistant or somebody that's like working for her behind the scenes, and then it's like a romance between them. And I'm so excited that Berkeley is finally publishing some LGBT romances. Like, I'm here for it. And then another romance that I might read is the Happy Ever After playlist, and this is by Abby Jimenez, which she wrote The Friend Zone, which ended up being a pretty disappointing book to me for a lot of different reasons, but I will say The Friend Zone had some really cute writing, so like it wasn't her writing that I necessarily had a problem with in that book, it was just the bullshit ending. It was also kind of like Josh's character in The Friend Zone that I had an issue with like comparing her to other women and being like, she's not like the other girls. Like, you know, I just had an issue with his character in The Friend Zone, but I don't have an issue with the author's writing in general. So like, I might be willing to pick up more books from this author in the future, and this one does sound cute, and I think it does follow the friends from The Friend Zone. So like, I might be willing to pick this one up. I guess it just depends on like the early reviews, like if people are really enjoying it or not. We shall see, but I'm not against checking out future books from this author, I guess. Another book that is coming out in July that just very recently got announced is Heartbones by Colleen Hoover, and there's literally no description and no information about this book anywhere besides the cover and the title, but she just announced a couple days ago on Instagram that she's going to be coming out with a new romance novel this summer. And yeah, I don't know anything about it, but I'm excited because it's Colleen Hoover and I hope it's great. And then the last book that I wanted to mention is one that I kind of forgot about earlier, and this one is also already out. I think it's been out for a while actually, but it's called Fired Up, and I believe it's by Riley Hart. And this one is a male romance where I'm pretty sure one of them is a football player and the other one is a firefighter. Yeah, not totally sure why I haven't read this one yet. And I have read from this author before and I've enjoyed some of their previous stuff. So like, I don't know why I haven't gotten around to this one yet, to be honest. But definitely planning on reading this one soon because it sounds like something I would enjoy. Those are all the romance books that are on my radar for now, and hopefully some of these will end up on my favorites of the year at the end of the year. Like, fingers crossed that all of these don't suck. That is all for this video, so thank you so much for watching as always, and please let me know if you're also excited about some of these romance novels, or please let me know about any romance novels that maybe I didn't even mention on here that you're really looking forward to. And thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye!